Previously on All My Children.
You and Tad are perfect for the documentary.
Oh, the world's worst breakup stories.
But the world's most happiest endings.
Dimitri Merrick died yesterday.
Maybe Haley found out and I went to Wild Wind and spent the night there.
Kids are gonna kill me. Death by rollerblade. That's right. You know, in the den, no one can hear you scream. Come to Papa, baby. That's right. Strawberries are no good. Bananas are no good. Yeah, you want a real sugar rush. Go for a cool valley. That's right. Peanuts, nougat, milk chocolate, and a spoon. How attractive. Life is good. Professor Papagoras! What's up? Gotta live the babes in 3G alone. Hello? BC. Caveman rocks. All right, come on. Is someone there? Dixie? Junior? Jamie? Come on, is someone there? Oh, no, wait a minute, guys. Come on. I mean, you did not... With this... On video? Dixie said it was okay.
Oh, she did she?
Yeah, well, we'll just see about that. Dixie! Honey!
Oops.
Tim. Tin Man. My son getting married. No way, Jose.
Let me see. Good news, I'm getting married. Her name is Yvette...
It's a joke, right? It's got to be one of those gagograms.
Looks pretty real to me. Too real.
When the guy came to the door with a telegram, I figured it's got to either be bad news or it's got to be great news, like maybe Wilma's ship crashed in the Bermuda Triangle, huh?
Nice. Look, last time you talked to Tim, did he mention a special mademoiselle?
She wasn't telling and I wasn't asking.
Well, why not?
He's 18. It's his first time in Paris.
Hey, in the summer when it sizzles.
Yeah, I was hoping for a little sizzle, a little hoochie coochie smoochy smoochy. Something along the Seine, you know, memories to bring home.
You got it. Thanks for the memories.
Yeah.
He's also bringing home a wife.
Oh.
I think getting married is the most miracle, magical, mystical, most romantic thing. Because then you get to go on a honeymoon.
Why don't you give Tim a call? Find out what's really going on.
Yeah, I got his number right here.
It's 011-331-555-2 2312.
What's that again?
011-331-555-2312.
I was racking my brain trying to think of the last time I spoke to Dimitri.
Yeah, when was that?
Opening night of the club. I asked him to call in some favors with his friends to help make our night a big success.
Came through.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah.
It's mostly Dimitri that I remember, you know. He was not like himself. He was very happy and up and joking around a lot, not a worry line in sight, you know, and I made a mental note to sort of ask him later on why he was feeling so good, and I just never got around to it. You know, he's gone.
He was really good to us.
Yeah, he was really good. You know, I don't understand how things go so wrong, how one minute everything's fine and then a big piece of your life can just up and vanish.
And you never see it coming, do you?
And there are no warning signs. And I don't know, why do we think that we have all the time in the world? Why do we always try to wait for the second chance to get things right? And the only chance we really have to tell someone is now.
Morning, Puddum.
Good morning, love nut.
Sleep well?
It's sweet, dreamy hours.
Glad to hear it. My, don't we look ravishing at 8:30 in the morning?
Oh, thank you. Oh, honey, you have a little bit of milk right there on your chin.
Funny you should mention that. Interesting thing happened on the way to my cereal.
Did you choke on the toy that comes in every box?
I love it when you talk Mexican. No, I found myself the unwilling star of a home video.
Oh, yes. Scott and Becca.
Yeah, Scott and Becca. Scott and Becca that said you gave them the go-ahead, right? Why were they videotaping my breakfast?
Oh, honey, you know, Scott's making that video in order to get into film school.
Yeah, I know all about the video and film school and all that, but when do we sign up to be participants?
Well, it was Becca's idea. She thought we'd be the perfect counterpoint to all those failed relationships.
Why us?
Well, because, you goof, we are the ultimate in happy endings.
Maybe don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm all for happy endings, just like the next guy, but this is just...
But what? What, do you have to see a cloud behind every silver lining?
No. I just feel like a chimp in a Jane Goodall video. I don't want a camera videotaping everything I do and say for whatever reason.
Oh, you just relax, you know? In a little while, you'll just forget all the cameras are there.
I will not. It's an invasion of privacy. I don't want a camera coming between us. And by the way, when did you start wearing makeup before breakfast?
Oh.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, you look good, but it's a little June Cleaver. Next thing you know, you're going to be vacuuming in high heels. I want to look like real people, not a cartoon.
Oh, honey, we are real people. Don't worry about it. That's why this is going to work. You going to the studio today?
Yeah, why?
Could you stop by the dry cleaners and pick up your tux?
My tux? What for?
We're dressing for dinner.
Hi. Can I interrupt?
Oh, yeah. Just doing budget projections.
You heard about Dimitri.
Yeah. It's our 6 o'clock lead-in. I'm sorry. I know he was a good friend.
You saw the Wall Street Herald?
Yeah. Business world mourns millionaire industrialist.
Millionaire industrialist. It doesn't really begin to describe him.
Dimitri and we clashed a lot when he owned the station, but I respected him. I assume Tempo's running a tribute.
Yes, I'm writing it, or at least I'm trying to.
Slow going.
Well, it's hard, you know. He was a special person, and he had a big influence on my life this past year, so I just want to make sure I do him justice.
Is Edmund giving you his input?
Edmund's not in great shape right now.
Well, I assume arranging a funeral is devastating.
Actually, the arrangements are out of his hands.
Really? I mean, I would think next of kin and all.
Well, Dimitri's death was a shock to everybody, but it wasn't the only one. Dimitri was married.
What?
Mm-hmm. His wife was on the plane with him when he became ill.
Who is she?
Her name is Alexandra. She seems to have loved Dimitri very much, and the rest is a mystery.
And a story waiting to be told?
You know, when Maria died, I was torturing myself because I didn't spend a lot of time with her, you know? I didn't spend enough time with her. I always put things off.
Yeah, life gets crazy.
Now we have to live life without Dimitri. And we have no choice. But everything that happens to us, every choice we make, it's up to us from now on, right? Last time I hung out with Dimitri was at SOS. It was him and Edmund and Scott, and you know, we were just slinging the bull. The topic on the table was men and women relations.
Oh, talk about happy
No,
hour.
it was pretty light, you know, guys being guys. But Dimitri said it the best. He said that basically we all want the same thing. You know, just because we don't talk the same talk doesn't mean we don't love each other.
No. Love is not the problem. So, how did you hear about Dimitri?
Trevor. I went over there looking for you.
I don't think taping Tad and Dixie was such a great idea. Au natural. You know, I don't even let my dog see me until I've showered and dressed.
Well, maybe I'll set my camera up in your room tomorrow morning.
Try it, Chandler, and your career's gonna be over before it starts.
It's a lovely morning. I think I'll go downstairs and pour myself a tall, cool glass of liquid sunshine.
Good morning. Good morning.
Dixie, is this how you always look when you wake up in the morning?
Oh, forgive me. I must look a fright. I'm having a bad hair day. Now, never mind me. I'll just ignore that the camera is there and go ahead with my normal daily routine.
What's wrong?
See, what we really wanted was just you. Being you.
You know, a person people watching this video can relate to.
You mean belching and leaving my socks on the floor?
Oh, if that's what you normally do every day, yeah.
Why don't you talk about what makes you happy? You know, your family, the future?
Oh, I can do that with my eyes closed. Sit down. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm having a baby. Well, not really having a baby right now. I'm having a baby, you know, early next year, but, it's a dream come true for me and Tad, and, well, I just am so happy about it. I mean, I didn't really know that I wanted a baby, you know, until I actually found out that I was pregnant, and then, well, you know, life was good, but then I realized life's just even better now. You know, I mean, because I don't have to borrow somebody else's little girl to have a girl's tea party, you know? I can have a little girl of my own. And, well, I don't know how I know that it's going to be a girl. I just do. I just know it's meant to be. You know how you know some things are meant to be? Like I knew that Tad and I were meant to be together.
Dimitri went to Europe single, and he comes back with a wife?
Strange but true.
How long did they know each other?
I don't really know. I think a few months.
Wow, that's a whirlwind romance.
Well, people fall in love fast sometimes.
Sure it was love? Maybe she was crazy about his status and his fame, his estate, his fortune, and all that.
She didn't strike me as a gold digger.
I mean, Dimitri had it all. He was on the cover of Fame and Fortune, for goodness sakes. And maybe she saw his picture on a magazine in the dentist's office and set about trying to meet him. And then they got married before family and friends could object.
I don't think we would have objected because she's a lovely person.
Why get married in secret? It's not like they're teenagers eloping off to Vegas.
Well, I don't think there was an ulterior motive either. But I don't have the answers to your questions.
Well, I could get them. I mean, I have global access. All I need is Alex's maiden name.
Well, I don't even know that.
Well, where is she and Dimitri married?
I don't know. Budapest, I would assume, though she's British, so they might have gotten married in England.
Well, I mean, there's a story there. It could be an exclusive for Tempo, Brooke.
You know, you can have the story, if there is one.
And why don't you want it?
I just want Dimitri to rest in peace. And I just want peace of mind for everybody who loved him.
Tim, it's your old man. Would you give me a ring?
Don't say ring.
Call me. Just call me anytime. I don't care if you wake me up. As soon as possible. Bonsoir, bonjour, tout à l'heure.
Maybe we shouldn't wait for the phone to ring. Maybe you should just fly to Paris and talk to Tim man to man.
You have to go too, Mommy.
Why?
So you can size up this Parisian babe, woman to woman. I'm gonna go write her a letter, welcoming her to the family. The more toujours, the more. The more toujours, the more.
We're going crazy.
I'm sorry I missed you at the house. Did Uncle Trevor tell you about Dimitri?
Yeah. How'd you hear?
Jillian. Things had been really chilly between us, but they thawed out fast.
Good. What happened?
I guess Dimitri's death started making us act like, caring, compassionate people.
Someone dies and everyone's on their best behavior, huh?
Yeah, it shouldn't take a tragedy to make us do the right thing, you know? But, you know, if Dimitri's death can sort of downsize the past few weeks for us, don't we owe it to him? Don't we owe it to ourselves to try to find our way back to each other?
I would love to forget the past month. Listen, being without you, it's killing me.
I miss you so much. I hate what's happened to us. Can we try to get past this, please?
Haley! Mateo! Oh, thank God you're finally here. Edmund was asking for you.
You didn't sleep here last night with Jillian?
Tad's never done anything the conventional way. I mean, how many men do you know that have actually proposed to their girlfriends wearing a chicken suit? I swear I'm not making this up. He actually, my husband, the Prince of Poultry, took my engagement ring and put it in a box of chicken fingers for me to find. Well, life with Tad is never dull. You never know what to expect. He's a wonderful husband. He's great with the kids. The kids just love him. It's probably because he's a big kid himself, you know? But I would never change that. I'd never change a thing. I love that man more than anything in the whole world. Well, that's it. Is that okay?
It's great. Listen, would it be smooth if we hung out for a bit? I'd like to get some more footage to splice into the interview.
Oh, sure. It's totally okay with me, but I should warn you, Ted is, I don't know, he's not exactly into this project,
Oh, we can work around him.
All right. I'm sure he'll come around in a few days.
Well, you've got to be leaving tomorrow.
Oh, really? Are you going on vacation?
His Uncle Adam was invited to the Queen's garden party. There's going to be lots of film connections, stars and directors.
Excellent. That sounds like a wonderful opportunity.
It would be a definite contact high. But I'm learning more doing this video.
But you're going, right?
How does that song go? There'll always be England? I'm committed to Pine Valley for the summer.
You'd blow off a Queen's garden party?
Ah, you kidding. Edward and Sophie can't compete with Tad and Dixie. This is the story I want to be part of.
What the hell kind of station are you running here?
Oh, and a gracious good morning to you, too.
Well, excuse me, but Scott Chandler is on your payroll, right? He is supposed to be out there on the floor, correct?
Yeah.
Well, then why was he at my house this morning shooting a segment of Candid Camera?
Do I get 3 guesses?
It's not funny. I wake up, I walk downstairs in hope of getting breakfast. It's not an unreasonable expectation. Next thing I know, I'm getting nominated for an award for reading the funnies and eating cereal at the same time.
Oh, I see. Scott has captured the elusive Thaddeus Martinus in his natural habitat.
You gonna joke or you gonna be serious?
Oh.
He's taking his video thing way too far.
I like his idea.
Yo, of course you like his idea. He wasn't at your house shooting the bags under your eyes.
I don't have bags under my eyes. And if I had bags, you know what? Why are you begrudging the poor guy?
I don't begrudge Scott anything. He's a great kid. You know that, and I know that. But it's about more than Scott's. It's about me. It's about Dixie. I'm worried. Liza, listen to me, man. She's acting crazy, man. She's gone ape on tape. She's gushing about this baby as if it's a normal pregnancy, like her life isn't on the line.
Well, a day like today, you grab happiness where you can get it.
You sound like a fortune cookie.
What, you didn't watch the news this morning?
I didn't have to. I was the news.
No, you weren't.
Dimitri's dead? Whoa.
Exactly.
Said he died suddenly without any warning.
I know you and Dimitri weren't exactly friends.
No, we weren't. But that doesn't mean he deserved to die. Edmund didn't deserve to lose his brother.
No, it's not fair.
No, it isn't. I can't believe it. Poor Edmund. I mean, Dimitri was the last family he had. What's he gonna do? I mean, what do you do when a bottom falls out of your world with no warning?
Tad, are we talking about Dixie now?
Peggy, would you please excuse us?
Oh, sure. I was just on my way upstairs to check on the children. You don't know what a comfort it is to see the two of yous back in this house.
I know what you're thinking.
Really?
I know that you're thinking that I didn't spend the night here and I didn't spend the night at my Uncle Trevor's. I spent the night at Ryan's on the couch, sleeping, just sleeping on the couch by myself. We were watching this stupid horror flick, and the next thing I knew, I sort of zoned
You know what?
out.
I really don't want to know how you guys amuse yourself.
Don't turn something innocent into something X-rated. I was in really bad shape.
You're in bad shape, so that's your cue. You just go seek out Ryan, right? At the beach, in my home, now, I guess, in his bed.
You didn't want to hear anything I had to say because according to you, I'm some guilty slut. who will hop into bed with Ryan at the drop of the hat, or hop into bed with some bank manager to plot your financial ruin. My, how I get around.
How can you joke about this?
Because it's a freaking riot, that's why. This is why everybody lies, because nobody believes you when you tell the truth. Ryan and I are just friends. Comprende? You tear me apart, and he puts me back together.
You really expect me to believe that this thing you have with Ryan is innocent?
That is exactly what I expect you to believe, because you know me, and I don't care what anyone else thinks. They can think the worst for all I care. But you know me, and you know I would never cheat on you. Ever.
And I have your word for that, right? Just like I have your word for everything.
You take that back. Take it back. I know you didn't mean it. Take it back.
I mean every word.
Mommy, how does this sound? Dear Tim, congratulations, and I'm so excited. May I be the bridesmaid at your wedding?
Sweetheart, I don't think, I mean, there probably isn't going to be a wedding.
No, there's probably, definitely not going to be a wedding.
Darling, why don't you go in the backyard and make sure Smokey has enough water?
Okay.
Toujours l'amour? L'amour toujours? What's with the kid?
Can I tell you, she's in love with love.
At this age.
And I know just how she feels. Because I'm in love with her father.
We're not too old for this mushy stuff, are we?
Absolutely not. Hate to interrupt. Hi.
Hi.
Come on in.
Is this a bad time?
It's been a busy morning.
You heard about Dimitri?
Yeah, this was a shocker. How's Edmund doing?
No, not great.
Poor Edmund. Erica must be devastated.
I don't know what hit her harder, you know, Dimitri's death or the fact that he came back with a new wife.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Well, she didn't exactly welcome her with open arms.
Well, I'm sure Erica's in shock. In fact, offer Brooke some coffee or tea, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go upstairs and call Erica. Excuse me.
You don't tie up the line too long. A phone call from Tim?
I know.
You and Dimitri were close there for a while.
It's just strange, you know. I wake up this morning, I thought it must have been a bad dream, and then you know that it's not a dream.
Hey, I'm sorry. This is gonna be my
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, really.
Dylan here. Yeah, Marty. Brooke, excuse me 1 minute.
Sure.
Have we got a deal?
Amanda, hi, cutie. How's your summer going?
Pretty good, but I miss Jamie.
Oh, I know. You know, summer day camp's keeping him pretty busy, I guess.
Can I come over for a sleepover?
Oh, honey, you know what? Now's not the greatest time.
Oh, please, you have to let me sleep over for at least a week. My mom and dad's marriage is depending on it.
Are you afraid Dixie's gonna lose her baby?
I'm afraid she's gonna lose her life.
Pat.
Don't tell me not to be scared, please. Can't help myself. I'm scared to death.
I know.
Liza, I feel superstitious. You know, you know how sometimes you get something big coming up and you don't want to talk about it because you're afraid to jinx it? Well, that's the way I feel right now. I mean, Dixie's talking about this baby to anybody that'll listen. You know, and I know it sounds stupid, but the more people she tells, the more people I
Well,
feel
you're gonna tempt fate? You're gonna make God angry?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, what is it? Is it hormones? What? Do all pregnant women feel like this, with this bond with an unborn child?
Maybe. I did.
I mean, how can this baby mean more to her than her life? She's already sure it's going to be a girl. I mean, the next thing I know, she's going to be picking out colleges.
And you know what? What's so wrong with that? Dixie's in good health.
Yeah, well, so is Dimitri. Look what happened to him. We've already got 2 children. You know, Dixie just got her health back. What more does she want?
Well, you know what she wants? She wants your child. All right, let me just ask you a question. Would you lay down your life for Junior?
What's that way?
Would you do it for Jamie?
Absolutely.
Okay. Would Dixie have a problem with that?
No.
Because you love these 2 boys with your life. Now, why won't you let yourself have feelings for this baby? Why are you so sure the sky's gonna fall?
Because sometimes it does, Liza. Sometimes things happen that don't make any sense. You know, life doesn't play fair. Sometimes children get left by the side of the road. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. You ever heard of Murphy's Law? If something can go wrong, it will. And it's not a long shot either. She's got 1 kidney. That could fail. What if her heart stops? Fact is, Dixie could die and I can't do a damn thing about it. Scott, I swear, if you shove that thing in my face again.
Why are you doing this to us?
What did I do? What am I doing to us? You're the one who walked away from our marriage.
Number 1, I didn't walk away, and number 2, we're not even married. And if you want to call names, bigamist comes to mind.
Did I run to the beach and find some babe and make out with her so I could feel better?
I explained to you about the beach with Ryan and the kiss, Mateo.
Right, and I'm confused about the kiss because one minute you tell me it didn't mean anything, and then now it's this kiss that saved your life. Which one is it? Do me a favor, get your story straight.
Mateo, you're not gonna believe me no matter what I say.
Because you're a liar. You've been jerking me around with this thing with Ryan for a long time, and then when I smarten up and call you on it, I'm what? A threat to your sobriety? You fall down drunk, you fall into bed with Ryan, and it's my fault. I pushed you there.
I know what it's like to trust the wrong people, Mateo. My taste in men reeks. Husband number 1 was a rapist. Number 2, well, he slept with my mother on our wedding night. But number 3, well, that marriage was called on a technicality. Because number 3 had some wife in Texas that he never felt the need to mention to me. So if we're only as sick as our secrets,
I don't want to
Mateo.
hear you anymore. I'm done listening to you. I'm done being made a fool of.
I'm the
All right,
fool.
fine.
I was the fool, Mateo, because here I was on the edge, walking around with a loaded gun to my head, and you come along and you talk me off the edge, and you convinced me to hand over the gun and give you the bullets, but never once did I think that you would take those bullets and try to shoot me down yourself.
Bang. Okay. You're dead to me. And by the way, I'm leaving town for a while. I'm going to Texas. I'm taking Max and Raquel.
Can't miss Monday and Tuesday on One Life to Live. The trial takes a shocking turn.
Going somewhere, Dorian? I never meant to hurt you, or Bo, or Nora. I remember.
A mystery woman arrives in Landview.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
It's 2 days you can't miss on One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
You know, early next year, but, it's a dream come true for me and Tad, and, well, I just am so happy about it.
Look, that's what I want right there.
Having a baby right now. I'm having a baby, you know, early next year, but, it's a dream come true for me and Tad, and Well, I just am so happy about it. I mean, I didn't really know that I wanted a baby, you know, until I actually found out that I was pregnant. And then, well, you know, life was good, but then...
Catch Tad's face. Dixie's on cloud 9, but someone's not looking forward to those 3 a.m. feedings, huh?
So that's the plan. Are you in or out?
I am so in. You know what? Needed a little sunshine in my life right now, so this is perfect.
Hey, it's a love fest.
Oh, I was just telling Brooke about Tim getting married.
Yes, so, that must mean that you and Janet are gonna fly off to Paris right away, right?
Oh, when I first got the telegram, it was a shocker. But, you know, I thought about it. I was 18 once. I fell in love, every 5 minutes. I always thought it was the real thing.
Maybe Tim met someone just like Mommy.
No, a dame like your mom doesn't show up but once a millennium. But this is his first romance. It's gonna be over, maybe lickety-split.
So you're not going to Paris?
No. Why fly? Why leave? I mean, it's gonna be over by what, Labor Day?
You know, I have to get back to the office. You want to walk me out to my car? We're conducting business.
I can tell. See you later, bro.
All right. Thanks.
What are we gonna do? My dad's ruining everything.
You know what? I don't want you to worry about it because I have an idea. Okay? I'll call you. Okay. You're going away with Raquel.
You heard me.
The two of you together.
Yeah.
Why?
You want details?
Yes.
It goes like this. You see, my wife walks out on me. And I need someone to turn to. Someone who feels my pain. And Raquel, she just happens to be there. It didn't mean anything. It just happened.
You're taking her home? For how long?
None of your business. And if you have any ideas about taking the club out from under me while I'm gone, forget it. I got somebody watching it till I get back.
Well, I guess there's nothing left to say but goodbye then.
Oh, yeah. Be sure to give Ryan your love.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Why have you been avoiding me?
What do I do?
What are you gonna do about what?
What do you want?
I think we got some stuff to clear up.
Oh, God, help me. I want a drink.
Tomorrow on Good Morning America, Bruce Willis's sixth sense about his life and the afterlife, plus the biggest sex survey ever of Americans over 45. Are you doing what they are? That's tomorrow on Good Morning America. John Callahan is this week's Hot Shot, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.